Hey guys, I am Nobody's Law, and I just wanted to start my own channel doing reviews of different kinds of media, video games, anime, music, movies, that kind of stuff. And I've been wanting to do this for quite a while, actually, maybe a few years. And I kept putting it off and putting it off because I felt like I just had a lot more important things going on at the time. But I finally had time to sit down and really dedicate myself to this. So I'm gonna just jump in and do it. No more excuses. So these reviews are my own personal opinion, and we all have different opinions. If you don't agree, cool, that's fine. If you do, awesome. So here we go. So my first video is gonna be about Shinedown's new album, Attention, Attention. And I just gotta say, first off, Shinedown is one of my all-time favorite bands. I love everything they've ever done. And admittedly, from Amaryllis, they've started doing new things, going in different directions. But I enjoy them all the same. It doesn't matter. Now, I finally got to see Shinedown live earlier this spring. And holy fuck, it was amazing. I flew out to Texas to see them with my buddy, and to quote him, Brent Smith was born to be a showman. And it's really true. He put on an incredible performance. The whole place was lit up. It was phenomenal. So if you haven't had the chance to see them live, I highly recommend you do that. Anyway, onto the actual album. And what an album it was. Oh my god. I was obsessed with Threat to Survival when it came out. I listened to it over and over and over again. And the overall feel of the album, it felt like a really good next step for the band. It was amazing. But this album, Attention, Attention, takes what Threat to Survival did and goes even further. Takes new steps, new directions. And it's amazing. So, the official album has 14 tracks, if you include the intro. That was originally, when they were in early development, they were talking about it having maybe 22 tracks, because that's how many different song ideas they had. So it could have been a 2-disc CD, which would have been awesome. But, obviously, they cut out different songs for this and that. That's fine, because we still have the best parts. And also, they do have 2 bonus tracks, which are awesome too. So this album had a few songs that had some experimental sounds, like the title track Attention, Detention and Kill Your Conscience. They both had a new sound that I feel like they didn't really, finish. It felt like they were just beginning an experiment that they didn't quite know where they were going with. But overall, the songs still sound decent. But it definitely makes you feel interested in what they might be doing in the future, with future albums and future songs. Now, the song Human Radio definitely feels like a much more finished product of that experiment. It's a little bit softer, but it's still fantastic. They do have some heavier songs, obviously Devil, and then Pyro and Black Souls. They're both really good. Now, they're not as heavy as some of their older albums, but they're still very solid. The album closes out with the song Brilliant, which, when I first heard it, I'm going to be honest, made me choke up a little bit. It's a very emotional song. And the bonus songs, Headcase and A New Way to Die, I feel like should have been on the album, the official album. But I guess they just didn't feel like it fit with the overall feel. But that's fine. They're both harder, and they're pretty good. They're very good songs. But my personal favorites are Pyro and Special. Pyro's lyrics just resonated with me on a very personal level. And Special is just, it's kind of a rule breaker, because it's kind of a soft song, but the message is it's telling you to get up and stop being a little bitch. It really makes it really makes you think about what it's like to be human. Now, some of the songs have confusing track titles, which is weird because, like, Creatures and Monsters, they sound similar, but they're completely different. And then Black Soul and Dark Side, also completely different. And when you actually listen to them a few times, it starts to stick which one's which, but it was confusing to me at first. I just wanted to put that out there. But apparently this is a concept album, so they're going to be doing a music video for every single song on the original, or the official album. So it's going to tell a story about a guy in this room. So that's kind of interesting. I'm excited to see what they do with that. Now, I'd give this album an 8 out of 10 overall. So if you haven't heard it yet, I'd definitely go check it out. Well, looks like that's the end of my first video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna go. Once again, I am Nobody's Law, and see you all around.